Greetings, my healers, this is Nick Hentel, and welcome back to Pokémon Academy Life Forever. Now, we're still on Tuesday, it's still morning. Red skipped homeroom to help a girl named Tia, who calls herself Bianca, and now he's going to his elective. Excuse me while I go to flying class. Okay, I've reached level 6 in my flying class, so if I battle with Titanium, then he'll go up level 6 after gaining experience points. Knowledge gym class, and that's the end of the lecture. Who's my partner today? Red, eyes up here. Huh? Oh, yes, sir? You seem distracted. I see you winking, Alder. Very much so, sir. Well, as long as you're aware, you've been paying attention well in all other classes, so I'll let this slide. Thank you. Just don't doze off again. You're paying too much to be here for that. Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me, Alder. I'm not paying to be here at all. Whitney, come here. Uh-oh, Whitney's up! Oh, good. My Pokemon are all healed up. That's great. Oh, hey, Whitney, what's up? Oh, gosh, I'm going to fight you? But you're so strong and so good at battling. I don't know if I even have a chance. Okay. Go easy on me. I'm very delicate. Yeah, I can see you're a crybaby in the Johto games, and I need to save right now before this battle. There we go, I saved. Aha! I made the right choice. The battle started right after Whitney said to go easy on her. So, she nicknamed her Cleffa Treble, and he's a male, of course. This is going to be tricky. So she starts off easy with a level 1 Cleffa. Start with Leer. Okay. Titanium's defense fell, but use Peck. And that's it. There we go. Yes! Titanium grew to level 6. Awesome. And he learned Sand Attack. Awesome! Double awesome. Okay. This is the difficult battle that I've been talking for about previously. She uses Milty, a level 11 Miltank, and she's tough as fuck, I'm not kidding. Use Sand Attack to lower her accuracy. You can't use Milk Drink because your health is full. Keep using Sand Attack to lower her accuracy. Oh god, this is gonna be tough as fuck. Yeah, Sand Attack again. Oh god. I'm so sorry, Titanium. Petunia... Wait, no. This is going to Howlite. Alright. Try... Quick Attack. Milk Drink. Try Leer. No way I'm going to win this battle, but if I lose this battle, then my Pokemon will gain more experience points. Shit. Scratch. There you go. I once won this battle with the Togedemaru. She was a big help. But I don't have a Togedemaru because Pikachu's the only electric type that I'm going to use. Shit, sorry. I'll use Scratch again. Of course, Milty will keep using Defense Curl. Hey, Milk Drink! Just defeat my Pokemon, why don't ya, Milty? Yeah, thanks a lot. Howlite fainted. And Petunia. Of course I'm going to lose. Howlite switched in, Petunia switched in. No, wait. Howlite switched out, of course. Try Flower Shield. Okay, now use Leech Seed. That should take her health down a little by little. Now use Draining Kiss. There you go. Oh, maybe I might win this. Draining Kiss. There you go. Now use Draining Kiss again. There you go. There you go, you're almost there, Petunia. Thank you. Yes! I did not think that I was going to win this battle again. Wow! I defeated Milty. And you know what's going to happen? Whitney is going to cry like the baby that she is. Wow. Milty fainted. Petunia gains 10 experience points. Thank you, Petunia. Oh, wow. Leech Seed was a help. Oh, look how sad she is. Holy cow! Heh, Nate would like that. What? My Miltank? Oh, Whitney? Wah! Go cry me a river, you big baby. Well, that's a no one. You see, this is the reason why Whitney is my least favorite Johto gym leader. She's a crybaby. Really, grow up. Mature already. Jesus Christ. Come on, Bruno, let's go talk to her. Red, you come too. Uh-oh, Red's in trouble. That was dishonorable.
Wah!
Tactful, Bruno. Listen, Whitney, I know you've won every battle you've had in this class so far, but you can't win all of them. No one can.
But I really wanted to. I tried so hard, and so did little Treble and Tough Milty.
And how do you think Treble and Milty feel, sensing their trainer crying after they gave their all? When you lose, smile, and when you win, then you can cry. Yeah, cry happy tears. There's nothing wrong with being true to your emotions, but you need to let your Pokémon know that you're proud of them, and you need to let your opponent know you respect them. There's no shame in a battle well lost. Your efforts are only wasted if you fail to appreciate the outcome. Okay? Might not be my place to say this, but you're probably the toughest opponent I've fought all year, and Blueberry ambushed me with a level 18 Pidgeotto. Would you give that a rest?!
Okay, I won't cry anymore. Sorry, Red, you did really well. I shouldn't be upset.
Thank you, I like seeing Whitney scolded like that, and having a little pep talk. Hopefully she won't cry anymore after losing battles. It's alright, I know being defeated is disappointing, especially if you're not used to it, and from how strong you are, I can tell you're definitely not used to it.
Thanks, Red, you're pretty cool.
Now that's the Whitney that I'd like to see, all happy and smiling and stuff and giving compliments. And I gained 3 relationship points with her, thank you. That's the spirit. It's all thanks to Petunia, my comfey, who's a temporary Pokemon on my team. You know, most people can't give me a real tough fight, and some don't even try, so it's cool that you went all out like that. Oh yeah? How come? Don't mean to brag or nothing, but I'm kinda popular. Not like Rosa popular, but well known enough, and I guess people think beating me would make them look bad? Maybe they were worried you'd burst into tears? Wait, so, you know a lot of people, right? Pretty much, yeah. Weird question, but there's a student I want to talk with, and she doesn't speak. Do you know anyone in the school who knows sign language? Do I? Totally. Which regions? I have no idea. Well, if you want to head to lunch together, maybe we can find this girl of yours, and I might recognize her signs. You have experience with sign language? Yeah, I even know the Johto variant. No shit? How'd that happen?
Wahaha! I'm a woman of many talents.
No, but for real. Oh, a girlfriend of mine in Johto was deaf-mute. We basically grew up together, so I learned it pretty young. Huh, was that friend named Bianca? Girlfriend! Like GF girlfriend. Oh. Oh! Yeah, we have another queer character in this game. Aside from Red, it's Whitney, another LGBT character in this game. That's awesome. Anyway, Bianca, like that blonde who hangs out around the Univans? Nah, my girlfriend was blue-haired, and her name was... well, it wasn't Bianca. Huh, past tense I'm noticing. All good things come to an end. Yeah, unfortunately. But all good things must come to an end, like your favorite cartoons. Otherwise, if they go on for too long, then they'll drop in quality. So, you and Flannery?
Ha! No! She's a project!
I won't tell her that. Thank you. That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day! Okay, we're going to talk to Whitney in the cafeteria. Let's see what she has to say. No, let's see. Where is she? Who are you looking for? Brown hair, olive skin, even shorter than you. Hey, I may be short, but that just means I'm dense. Lots of power packed in a small frame. Don't think I've ever heard someone claim to be dense so pridefully. Well, there's a first time for everything. Oh wait, there! I don't recognize her, so that must be our girl. Yep, that's her. Whitney begins speaking, her hands signing at the same time. Hey, I'm Whitney. Red said you know sign language. Excuse me, let me start over. Hey, I'm Whitney. Red said you know sign language. Do you know JSL? Johtoian sign language? Tia looks confused at first, but rapidly begins signing back. Whitney does too, and you can hardly keep track of how fast their hands are flashing back and forth. Whoa, slow down! I don't know this exact dialect. Okay, yes, I hear you. Uh-huh, got it. About 10 minutes pass before Tia shows any signs of slowing down. You watch bemusedly as the two tiny women gyrate around, having a loud, animated conversation without making a sound. I can't keep up! When was the last time you had a conversation? Jeez! My hands are going to be so sore! Don't mean to interrupt, but can I get the gist? The gist is this girl has had a sucky day. The gist is this girl has had a sucky day. She hit a meteor and got super tired? Then she was abducted and brought here, then you abandoned her, and then she couldn't find her way to her classes, and has just been hiding in an abandoned classroom since this morning? I'm probably mistranslating some of that. Tia shakes her head. Whitney does not notice. It's a good thing to have, multilingual characters, multilingual students in classes. They're pretty convenient. Geez, I'm really sorry about that, Tia. I told you how to sign up for electives, but didn't tell you how to get to them, did I? Bonehead move on my part, sorry. Tia? Is that your name? Tia quickly shakes her head and begins signing something new. B-I-A-N-C-A? Oh, Bianca. So that's why you asked Red. V-O-N-G-O-L-E? Wait, Bianca Von Gogh? Oh my god, Dormy! You were supposed to be the 5th person in our room, but you never showed up! What happened? How come you were so late to school? It's been almost 2 weeks! Bianca looks at you, then at Whitney, then at you, and shrugs. You don't know? Tia nods. How can you not know? Hey, maybe we should just leave that alone. You know, maybe she didn't even say I don't know. It might be a translation. Wait. Maybe she didn't even say I don't know. It might be a mistranslation. She shrugged. That's not something you can mistranslate, Buster. I'll take your word for it. You're the sign expert. Still, it's great that you two are roommates. Really convenient. You can help show her around, you know? Bring her back to your dorm, bring her to classes until she gets situated, stuff like that. Yeah, and her homeroom teacher's Professor Cherry. Okay, what aren't you telling me? Huh? You called her Tia, and she's suddenly showing up almost 2 weeks after school begins telling wild stories about meteors and kidnapping? There's something fishy going on here. My thoughts exactly, Whitney. But I've played this before many times, multiple times. Not that many times, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going with the flow. I can't tell you. I don't really know, but I'm going to figure it out. You're probably going to as well. After all, I need you to translate. It's good to keep my signing in practice, but if I'm going to third wheel for you and Bianca, I'm going to need you to do something for me. Of course, anything. Within reason. You totally owe me now. What do I owe you? Everything, but I'll tell you specifically what you owe me later. Great, if I owe you money, that might be a problem, but I'll see what I can do. Whoa! I think she wants to talk to you, Red! Mind translating? That's what I'm here for. Hi, I'm so glad we can finally talk for real. Well, with Whitney's help. Whoa, this is kind of a weird experience talking through someone like this. Wait, are you translating this too? She isn't deaf. When you're signing for someone else, you just translate everything you hear. It takes more time to turn off the part of your brain that does the conversation. Oh, so it's a mindless activity? Maybe I could learn to do it too then. Haha, you're so funny, Red! Thanks, Bianca. You can call me Tia in front of Whitney. It's alright. She's a good person, so I don't need to hide myself. Are you hiding from someone then? I kinda got the vibe. Yes. Who? Tia sneaks a glance at Whitney, who is studiously signing, not a glimmer of recognition or acknowledgement of the strangeness of the conversation present on her face. A bad person. Do you know who this bad person is? No, but they're somewhere around here. I can smell them. Whitney? Want to double check that one? I'm pretty sure I read that correctly. She definitely signed smell. Can we stop this bad person by going to the police? No. Are you sure? If you're in danger, they can help. I don't think they can. It's best if I just hide. I don't want anyone to know I'm here. Well, I won't tell anyone then, but your dorm mates will know. What's she signing? Nothing. She's just thinking. Would you stop backseating my interpretations? Oops, sorry. I think that's fine. She doesn't seem confident. Drank a bit of tap water, my bad. Well, you can rely on me. I'll keep you safe, no matter what the problem is. Thank you. I trust you. And, I'll start by learning sign language, I guess. Maybe if we have some classes together, you can teach me. I would love to do that. Yes? What is it, Whitney? I'm definitely getting something wrong there. What? What do you mean? She said she likes your scent? What does Red smell like? Cologne? Well, I put on some Hacksaur's body spray this morning. Of course, I spent most of the morning sweating and running around, but it is meant to be long-lasting. Excuse me, let me start over. Well, I put on some Hacksaur's body spray this morning. Of course, I spent most of the morning sweating and running around, but it is meant to be long-lasting. Ew, no! Only dudes think that stuff smells good. Yeah, who do you think I'm wearing it for? Blue, of course. Oh, okay. You and Whitney spend the rest of lunch interrogating Tia until Whitney begins to complain about imminent carpal tunnel and the conversation slows down. During that time, Tia never once looks away from your face, eyes wide and admiring. It's a bit of an ego boost, but also intensely distracting. Eventually, Whitney and Tia leave lunch slightly early, so Whitney can show Tia where their room is. Oh boy, all this just because I was there in the field this morning. Next time Brendan asks me to go on an early morning run with him, I'm just going to bury my head under a pillow and stay in bed, like Hilbert. And just stare at the ceiling and threaten to kill someone if they try to get you out of bed. Yeah, don't be like that, Red. So, excuse me while I go to dark class. It's evening, so we're back in homeroom. Well, this is the second part that Red didn't skip. To summarize, the range of Pokémon intelligences varies greatly. Some, like Alakazam, have consistently shown IQs that are comparably vast compared to human intelligences. On the other hand, certain Pokémon, like fellow Psychic-type Slowbro, register as so unintelligent that they should be incapable of the very act of living. As such, many leading researchers believe that human methods of measuring intelligence simply don't work on Pokémon, whether intelligent... Yeah, Slowpoke is called the dopey Pokémon, and Slowbro, I forget. Or not, and that, I believe, was the bell. Dismissed! I knew Professor Oak wanted to talk to Red. Lad, how's Miss Von Goal doing? Okay, titles should be uppercase. That should be uppercase M, Miss Von Goal. Von Goal. Oh, Bianca, got it. Yep, she got lost before her first elective, but I think Whitney's helping her out now. Oh, that's where she went? I was wondering, we were meant to go shopping together, thanks! Seeing Flannery all cheaper in the evening is... Seeing Flannery all chipper in the evening is deeply disturbing. No, I like her better this way. Happy yet calm, and with a bit of spice. Lovely. Incidentally, I sent a team out to the meteor crater earlier this morning. Oh, great. Find anything interesting? I haven't a clue. The team collected a few shards and took a soil sample of the area, but nothing substantial. And even if they found something more, I'm not an astrogeologist. I've placed some calls to a few contacts in Hoenn, though, and hopefully they send something here to take a better look at it. Man, it's rare that you admit there's something you don't know. Well, it's rare that there's something that I don't know. Humble as ever. In any case, the team has confirmed that the field is safe to be out in, so feel free to return wherever you want. You may find it useful for training. I'll be going now. And there he goes, leaving without a chance for me to reply. Amazing a man as smart as him has managed to go 60 years without figuring out the basics of human interaction. Yeah, like he said, he rarely has a relationship with Blue. He's a shitty grandfather. No wonder Blue's so bitter. Actually, after I lost all my friends back home, I was always grateful that he was still my friend, despite the age difference. I mean, he was my only friend. But I was probably his only friend in Peloton, like, ever. Poor man. Okay, I have some free time, so I get to study. Alright, here's the thing. So, the classes... Let me... God damn it. So, the electives that I'm going to focus on are flying, dark... flying and dark, of course, the main ones. But instead of ground, I'm going to focus on ice. Because in week 5, there's a strong Pokemon that I'm going to catch. I caught that one in week 5. So I'm going to focus on ice, studying with a student or Professor Cherry. That is, if Professor Cherry has either dark or ice. And if not, then I'm going to study with a student in the cafeteria. So let's go to the academy and study. Now, which type should I focus on? Focus on ice, of course. It looks like Dawn is in the library right now. Should I study with her? Of course. Gain some relationship points with her. You spent some time studying Ice-type Pokemon with Dawn. Haha, Dawn. So smiley. Your ice proficiency increased to 1.5. Your Ice-type Pokemon can now reach level 1. Oh, there's something that I wanna mention. So, while I played this game back before I started this Let's Play, I didn't notice that Dawn had cleavage, but when I did, I just noticed the lines here in the battle hall, and spoiler alert, battle hall, and I noticed that cleavage, and I was like, oh, she has cleavage! But that's some really good art, though. She's really pretty. I appreciate that. And it's nighttime, so you get to text someone. Wait a minute. Let me see the traits. Yeah, you get 0.5 points. You get 0.5 proficiency points after studying a subject with a student. You gain half the points compared to the class. Oh, so instead of texting, I'm going to talk to Ethan. Hey, man. Oh, hey, what's up? A new girl showed up in Professor Cherry's class today. Oh, that's right? Oh, that right? What was she like? Isn't that supposed to be that's right? Yeah. Short. She really is. Nah, actually, she seemed a bit weird. She didn't say a word, but she was bouncing up and down on her seat all lesson. Sometimes Professor Cherry would ask her a question, and she would just flash gang signs at her. I didn't get it, but it looked like the professor did. Always having gas in my throat, my god. Ha! I wonder what that's about. Beats me, dude. I'm going to bed, though. Good night! Good night, Ethan. That reminds me, if I'm trying to keep the fact that Tia is here a secret, I should probably ask Skyla and Brendan to stay quiet about it. Yeah? What's up? Hey, you haven't told anyone about that meteor this morning, have you? Nah, I was going to tell May later, but the whole thing kinda just freaks me out, so I haven't gotten around to it. Cool, would you mind continuing to not tell anyone? Huh? Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Not even May? I guess May's alright. Couples shouldn't have secrets from each other, but tell her not to tell anyone. See, May and Brendan are a couple confirmed. Red said couples. Right on, man. I'm turning in now. Good night. I don't have Skyla's contact information, so I'll just talk to her tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, talk to her in your flying class tomorrow. Okay, you know who I'm going to text. Blue Skidoo! You wanna text Blue? Yes, text Blue. Just that I text, how are you doing? Sorry about that, I had to pause the recording for a while. But anyway, let's read what Blue says as usual. What the hell's your problem? I was in the middle of training. You were probably gonna beg me for tips, huh? Tough, I'll block this number. Problem. You know, I find it really ironic that Blue threatens to block Red's number, but he never does it. You spend some time texting Blue before drifting off to sleep. Yeah, Blue threatens to block the number, but he never ever does it. He just accepts Red texting him, and he's smiling as he gets texted. And it's Wednesday morning. I still have plenty of time to record this episode. We're gonna do one more day, or maybe half of this day, depending on how long it is. Morning, Calum. What's up? You look tired. Ah, you're awake? Oh, of course you are. You'll go up for your runs every morning. Yes, well, I am. Anything I can help with, or is it just general Kobukan stressors? Serena and I have been holding ourselves to an absolute manic pace. At this rate, I'm not certain I even want to get into the student council. Of course, I simply must for my future career interests. Can't you slow down? Not while Charon is out there. I think he got some bad news yesterday because he seemed to redouble his efforts. We're all trying to get onto the same council, but with how much attention Charon is drawing to himself, and not necessarily in positive ways, aligning myself with him is discomforting. Yeah, discomforting. That's pretty much foreshadowing. Spoiler alert. Jeez, I don't know. Charon is ambitious and passionate, but he obviously really cares about the school. Why is he having so much trouble? He wants sweeping reforms, but the polls show overwhelmingly that the students would rather just, well, have the student council organize a couple inter-school tournaments and leave it at that. I get that. Most students will only be here for a year. Few of the changes Charon wants to make are going to affect students this year. I've privately cautioned him to focus more on the co-ed dorms, curfew, and toilet paper issues. That's where he's popular. What the fuck is up with the toilet paper issues? I don't know. But to no avail. If he believes people aren't appreciating his points, he just pushes them harder. I've even heard rumors that the school faculty is considering making a formal statement announcing some of his intentions cannot be. So, do you think you'll have to run against him? No, not quite yet. The voters simply decide who they want to be on the council. We're not directly competing for seats. But Serena and I may need to step away from Charon's influence if we want to make any progress. Well, hey, I believe in you. Much appreciated. I need all the belief I can get. Hey, Broly and Charon have both mentioned that my name is actually being bounced around a lot when it comes to student council stuff. What do you think about that? Beyond my abject jealousy? Nothing. On a serious note though, I strongly suggest you consider campaigning. With all these opportunities lined out in front of you, it would be a waste not to do so. Silence. Oh, I get it. This wasn't actually ever a choice, was it? Exactly, so, like I said, if you choose not to join the student council, then you won't have a choice, you still end up on it. Fine, I'll do the student council thing, but only to help you out and try to even out what Charon's doing. Damn my inoffensive charisma. For holding out against a half-dozen recruitment efforts, even less subtle than the last. Your patience increased to 2. Great. Automatically, without having a choice. Splendid! That's very good to hear! Still, I don't know how I'm going to have time for this. My days are so busy, I haven't really had any time to sit down and really focus on reaching out, even if I wanted to before now. Although it sounds like I'm becoming kind of well known already, though I'm not sure what people think my positions are. Well, I'd strongly advise beginning your campaign in earnest as soon as you can. 2 weeks, I think, is the absolute minimum amount of time you'd want to afford yourself. So you're saying I can continue to goof off until Saturday? That wasn't what I was trying to say, but I suppose so? Cool. Now let's get dressed. I skipped breakfast yesterday to go running with Brendan. Some stuff happened and I felt dead on my feet all afternoon. And he says that with a smile on his face. Look at that. Red's happy to have been dead on his feet all afternoon. He's proud of that. And we're fading to homeroom. Damn, from the lecture I can tell that I missed some pretty key information in yesterday morning's homeroom. I really gotta be careful not to miss another homeroom like that again. Now, can someone summarize what the Korontodo incident was? No one? Remember, 2 Pokémon were attracted to a woman who had suffered a mental breakdown. Red, how about you? Oh, great. What? I wasn't here for morning homeroom yesterday. Give me a break, Sam! Okay, knowledge or... wait. I'm going with knowledge. Try to recall what you know about Korontodo. Okay, Korontodo Oh god, I've been mispronouncing it. Okay, Cortondo incident. The name sounds Paldean, and I'm pretty sure Hatterene and Blissey can be found in Paldea, so... Your knowledge increased to 1. Yes, correct. A woman having a mental breakdown attracted a Blissey and a Hatterene simultaneously. So, I recently found out what a Hatterene was. That's a Paldean Pokémon. What? No, that's a Galarian Pokémon. My bad. As you may recall, Blissey will travel many miles to comfort a person who they perceive to be distressed, and are capable of sensing upset people from an equally far distance. That's really generous. Hatterene will simply travel many miles to find a distressed person, but rather to quiet them. The Blissey and Hatterene in this situation were equally matched.
Given they both had access to recovery moves and many wild lepa berries, they were able to wage a guerrilla war on each other for weeks, terrorizing the town. Of course, the townspeople's terror just attracted more Blissey and Hatterene. Eventually, the hordes were dispersed through the efforts of elite trainers from the local Naranjuva Academy. And that's the end. That's what I'm going to do, flying class as usual. I'm at level 17 in flying class, and now let's go to gym class. Let's see who my partner will be this time. And that, I believe, is the end of the lecture. Bruno, do you have a partner for Red? Yes. Miss, please come here. Huh? Bruno looks uncharacteristically happy. Wait, is he blushing? No, he isn't. He looks the same as always. Oh, it's you. Hi there. Don't think we've met. Nessa, right? Yeah, what's up? I was thinking you look kind of familiar. Have I seen you somewhere? Maybe. I've been a model for a few magazines. Oh, is that right? I'm Red. Nessa. But I often went under the other names. I was a minor until recently, so you know, privacy concerned. My god, look at her hoop earrings, they're so big. Sure. So how come a model like you is here at Kobukan? Ah shit, that wasn't rude, was it? I just meant that you've already got a career path, and at such a young age, you know. It's cool. And she's wearing blue eyeshadow. I think I'm here because I'm afraid it won't last. You know how water erodes rocks over millions of years? Time does the same thing to beauty, which I guess doesn't sound very modest. Sorry, not sorry, I know I'm hot. Of course you are, you're gorgeous, look at you. And your hair's in 2 different shades of blue. But, you know, I'm not going to have what I have now forever, so I need a backup plan. Makes a lot of sense. Besides, I always had an interest in Pokémon. I was actually on my way to get my first Pokémon when a recruiter saw me in the street. After the guy talked to my parents, he went back down to the beach and I caught my Dreadnought. Back then, I figured that modeling would be something I'd do to fund my Pokémon career. And now, it's the opposite. Heh. You're a good listener. You're probably only tolerating me because I'm gorgeous, but hey, thanks anyway. Okay, I can sense the battle coming up, so I better save. Okay, I saved, now let's continue. Hey, if I'm going to beat you in a battle, I want to know who I'm beating. Confident, aren't you? That's good. Look, I'm going to be really busy this year, so I don't have time for anything serious, but if you ask me on a date, I'll say yes. Cool, I'm not going to ask you in the classroom, though. Actually, Red isn't going to ask you at all, sorry. There's only one person I'm interested in Red dating, and that's Blue. Sorry, Nessa. Thank God, you do not want to associate this place with dates. And I got her contact info, nice, in gym class. When you have some free time, just call me, I'm free whenever. Or, you can pretty much text her, that's an option. Of course, but battles now, dates later, right? Got a good set of priorities there, I appreciate it. I gotta admit, I'm a bit scared of facing you, not looking forward to fighting that Dreadnought of yours. Okay, I pretty much need to save again. So, I've been watching the let's see, Pokemon Journeys anime, so now I know what a Dreadnought is. Yeah, excuse me. I've been watching it before I replayed this part of the game. I'm not going to be using her in this battle. Really? Isn't Dreadnought a really powerful Pokemon, though? Yeah. So I need to get the rest of my team to her level. Don't you want to have the best chance of winning, though? What would winning get me? We learn more from losing. Well, in my personal experience, people like you more if you're a tough opponent who gives them a good battle. One of my cats is outside my room meowing loudly. It's one of the male cats, the youngest cat. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm not going to try hard this. What's up with her? It feels like she doesn't even care if she wins or loses. If she doesn't care about people liking her more, but she basically asked me out on a date? Yeah, but don't go out with her, you want Blue, Red. What does this all mean? Hey, you still with us? Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's, battle. Let me save again for the 3rd time. This conversation has been going on for long. There we go, now let's get on with it. Somehow she sucked all the fun out of this. There we go. And my male cat is still meowing. Okay, that you're using a Corsola. So, Sand Attack. Get her accuracy down. Oh boy. Sand Attack. And maybe one more. So Nessa has only one Pokemon. That's a female Corsola. Man. I probably need to use Leer. No. Maybe... Try another Peck Titanium. Maybe I should switch Pokemon. Howlite, you're up. Howlite is at level 10. Use Pursuit. There you go. Oh god. Pressure activated, so that'll lower Corsola's power points. Holy shit, Tackle. That's okay, keep using Pursuit. One more to do it. Oh my god, your health is low, Howlite! But that's okay. Use Pursuit one more time. Yes! Good boy, Howlite. Oh, you're awesome. I'm glad I have you on this team. My favorite Dark-type Pokemon. Awesome. And I'm pointing beneath her skirt. Oops. Good job. You're pretty tough. Nice. I gained only one relationship point with her. What was up with that? That's it? What do you mean? I mean, battles are back and forth. It's all about passion and fire and emotions. That goddamn gas in my throat, my god. But, you don't seem to care before or after. Wait, do you not like Pokemon or battles? Are there two people like that in this school? No, battles are fun. I like Pokemon too. I wanted to be a trainer before I wanted to be a model, remember? How to explain this? Oh, I know. So you know how I mentioned how water erodes rock over millions of years? Yeah? Well, that's how I see... everything? Huh? Yeah, everything. The only run that matters is the long run, so what if I win or lose this battle? It's not even graded. I think I'm confused. That's fine, it doesn't matter. Try not to take everything so seriously. You'll give yourself wrinkles. We can talk more during our date, I guess. There won't be a date. Red will be dating Blue in the future. Is it even possible for Red and Blue to fall in love in this game in the future? Then again, Red is bisexual, so he's into dudes too. And we get our we gain relationship points and form bonds with Blue. That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Alder. And let me guess, we're going to learn sign language with Tia. Ugh, I need a big meal to distract myself from Nessa the Good Time Ruiner. Good Time Ruiner. And Whitney's here, whoa. Red! I need you to bail me out right now! Huh? What is it? Tia's driving me absolutely crazy! Every free moment I have, she's been yelling at me about wanting to see you. Yelling? Look, she signs really loudly, alright? And I'm way more out of practice than I thought I was, and she's really chatty. Well, I do owe you. What can I do for you? Just sit at her table and take some of her heat off of me. You don't even have to talk to her, just be there. I'm begging you. Ah, jeez. I'm not sure. I don't think that table is, ready for me. I like to be more familiar with people at the tables I sit at. I have to consider the possible dissolution of my social standing, you know? Anything could happen when you sit at an unsecured table. You pledged a life debt to a girl you barely know, but you draw the line at sitting at a table with a couple strangers? Life debt? Is that what Tia told you? Look, I'll just social butterfly all over them and talk you up. Just get in there. Okay, who did I gain relationship points with? You feel as though Whitney's table is suddenly far more accepting of your presence. That was convenient. Huh. Neat trick, that. In that case, must be the Phrenergy. I'll do my best. There you go, Red. Where's Tia? Whitney, Tia, there you are. You chose the cheerful table? Yes, for now, for today. Go to the cheerful table. So, Whitney is distressed, I need to do something about Tia. So, we're going to study with Tia and Whitney. You're going to study with me? Yay! Thank you, Red! Girl, tone it down! Okay, study Johtonian Sign Language. You study a few simple signs with Tia and Whitney, until you can carry on a very, very basic silent conversation with the two of them. There we go. Tia seems to really appreciate your efforts, and Whitney enjoys the opportunity to show off her knowledge. And let's go to Dark Class. Dark Class is over, so now we're back in Homeroom. Great. With Old Man Oak, or Professor Oak, my bad. So, it's important to remember that Pokémon seem to have an innate desire toward cooperation. There are exceptions in both directions, of course, such as the incredibly cooperative Passimian, or endlessly uncooperative Zweilous. Still, a wild Pokémon that... Wait, isn't Zweilous supposed to have 2 L's? I forgot. I need to look up on Bulbapedia. Maybe that's spelled correctly. Still, a wild Pokémon that asks another wild Pokémon to assist is likely to receive its desired assistance. Perhaps it's the universality of the Pokémon language, or perhaps Pokémon simply do not regard each other with suspicion as humans do? The, Pokémon Mystery Dungeon games prove otherwise, Professor Oak. The answer to this is unlikely to be learned during my lifetime. Still, we can hope. Dismissed! Oh, hi, Leaf. You ever notice that Oak leaves a lot of his questions really open-ended? Well, that's science, I guess. Awesome, if we can find hard answers, but most of the time, the scientist's job is just asking questions. Maybe if you're a lame scientist, if you're an awesome one, you just resurrect fossils and draw in boatloads of cash. I can't imagine your clientele is too expansive in that field. I don't know how to pronounce that, clientele. I can't imagine your clientele is too expansive in that field. Nah, but those who can pay will pay out the nose for it. I'd rather they pay out their... Excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'd rather they pay out their wallet. Hey, if it's green, it's money. Yeah, just like your name. Ew. Ignoring that, what's up? What, can a girl just check in on her friend without an ulterior motive? I'm sure some could, but that's not what you're doing, is it? You wanna hang out with Leaf? You wanna hang out, Leaf? What are you trying to do? Guess I'm kinda obvious, huh? I'm crazy curious to know what's up with that new girl who's been following you around. I can't say, I'm afraid. I mean, I don't even know, but... Oh shit, Skyla! I forgot, I need to talk with her. Guess I'll do that after my free time this evening. Skyla? Yeah, she's a pilot. What's the punchline? It's a bunch of people queuing for a bowl of fruit... My bad, let me start over. It's a bunch of people queuing for a bowl full of fruit juices and spices, but that's not important right now. Okay, I'm lost. Me too, Red. Do you want a pamphlet? It's got a map on it. Nice payback! Bro, sure. Heh, we're fun. We totally are! Yeah, fun friends. Can't help you with Skyla, though. Don't even know her. Try talking to Whitney. She knows everyone. It looks like she already left. Again. Again? That's twice she's ditched me. Wait, she ditched you? Yeah, we were supposed to go shopping yesterday, but she cancelled last minute, so it was going to happen today instead. But I guess that's not happening either. More gas in my throat, my god. Sorry. Oh no, that's so sad. I think that Bianca's just really running Whitney ragged. As soon as she gets used to her new schedule, I'm sure she'll have time to do fun stuff like that again. Bianca? My roommate? Nah, Bianca. My bad. Excuse me. Nah, Bianca, our roommate. That'll get confusing. Yeah, 2 Biancas, that is pretty confusing. Well, I will not stand for this. No one ditches a friend on an established engagement, no matter how busy they are. We're all going shopping on Saturday, so clear your schedule! Okay, Saturday's gonna be busy. Even me? I was kinda planning on getting started on the student council thing. Especially you! You still need to learn how to use the city properly! I'm pretty sure I just go into a store and buy something. Yeah, before school even started, Blue called Red a country hick, so Red pretty much needs to get used to the city. Oh, you poor deluded fool! I have so much to teach you. Looking forward to it. Alright, we have some free time right now, so let's study ice. Let's study. Now, which type should I focus on? Ice, of course. It looks like Misty is in the library right now. Should I study with her? Sure. bond with her a little bit. You spent some time studying Ice-type Pokemon with Misty. Nice. Your Ice-type proficiency increased to 2. Your Ice-type Pokemon can now reach level 2. Let me check. Yeah, I gained 0.5 and... Where's Ice? It's right here. So... 1 plus 1... So, 1.5 plus 0.5 equals 2. That's awesome. Do the math. It's nighttime. Oh, Skyla, hi! Skyla, hey, just the woman I wanted to see. And you have... Oh yeah, I forgot that you had the lightning with you. Oh? What is it? And who's this cute little guy? This troublemaker is Lightning. He's my buddy. Anyway, you know that meteor we found out about yesterday? Oh yeah, the alien invader that we vanquished, right? Not sure that's a completely accurate assessment of the situation, but close enough. Yeah, what about it? Would you mind not telling anyone about it? Whoa, how come? Is the meteor actually something big? Did someone find something? No, I just... Man, I don't like keeping secrets like this. I feel like I have to lie more and more. It's to protect someone. Well, if it's to protect someone, say no more. I'm always down to protect someone. And if I can do that Excuse me, let me start over. I'm always down to protect someone, and if I can do that just by shutting up, then that's what I'll do. That's the spirit, Skyla. My hero. Look how shocked she looks. Wow, I actually felt something there. Thank you. Nah, thank you. Oh, but I should be getting back for curfew. It's getting late. Right, I'll see you then. Alright, Lightning, let's... Wait! I just remembered. I actually did already tell someone about the meteor, the girl, you and Brendan, everything. Skyla, what the hell? You were supposed to be discreet! Just one person? Yeah, just the one, Gardenia. She's one of my dorm mates. That's not so bad, don't worry about it. I actually met Gardenia before, so I can just talk with her tomorrow. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, sorry about my slip-up. It's cool, you didn't know. Alright guys, let's go to bed. Excuse me, I had to swallow for a bit. I had to swallow my own saliva. There we go. Alright guys, let's go to bed. Ska! I should text someone before I head to bed. You know who? Whoa, 14 out of 25. Let's keep that bond up. You want to text Blue? Yes, as usual. Just let I text. How are you doing? What the hell's your problem? I was in the middle of training. You were probably gonna beg me for tips, huh? Tough. I'll block this number. Problem. But he's smiling and we get a point. You spent some time texting Blue before drifting off to sleep. I smell a low-key tsundere within him. Alright, it's Thursday. Yeah, I recorded 1.5 days. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. So thank you, my healers, for joining me on this adventure. Feel free to give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't get on my bitter side.